Coin on.
Hello YouTube, this is Robert with CoinMap. Today in our year in review we're going to do the year 1950. Now 1950 was a lot of new and exciting things. They called it the golden years. That's because that was a very big boom in the 1950s. The war was over, the economy was recovering, and just everybody was getting a house, a car, TV, you name it. I'll go into more of that here shortly, and we got a few varieties, and then I'll come back at the end and we'll finish up there. So let's get started. In 1950, an ounce of gold would have cost you $34.72. Milk would have cost you 41 cents for a half a gallon, and that was delivered. Eggs were 60 cents a dozen. Bread was 14 cents a loaf. If you went to the gas pump, it would cost you between 18 cents and 27 cents per gallon. An automobile would have cost you between $1,510 and $4,350, depending upon the make and the model. A new home started at about $8,450, and you could go up to $18,000 plus some change, again, depending upon location and the model of the home. Now, in October the 2nd of 1950, the Peanuts comic strip and Charlie Brown saw their debut in just a few newspapers. A couple days later, on October 2nd, Snoopy was introduced as well. The first TV remote control from the Zenith, at the time it was named the Zenith Radio Company, and they had a channel changer that was called Lazy Bones, and it used a cable that attached to the TV, and you would use your thumb to press the one side or the other of the button to get your channel to go up or down. Now, speaking of TV, at the tender age of 19 on December 13th, 1950, James Dean appeared for the first time to an audience in his first paid acting gig. It was for the Pepsi-Cola soda company, and here's a small clip of him. That's him right there on the right. Now, let's go look at a few varieties in the coin industry. The first coin we're going to look at is actually a normal coin. As you all know, I basically do varieties and errors. However, on November the 3rd, 2013, a 1950 Denver Lincoln cent in the grade PCGS 67 Plus sold for a record $15,275. Take notice of how clean the surface is on this coin. The scratch that you see on his cheek, I believe, is in the plastic, not on the coin. Now the next coin we're going to look at is a variety. This is the 1950 Denver Roosevelt dime, and it's listed as a Feva Stanton 801, which is a double die reverse. Now you can see on the torch here, it's got some really nice doubling up in the flames, as well as to the right side, there's some very nice doubling on the leaves there. Now a full band 63, the cost is $85, and for a full band 66, you can get upwards of $450. The next coins that we're going to be looking at, the next few in fact, are going to be in the Washington Quarter series. The first one is a 1950 plain, and it's a double die reverse as well. This is the FS 801, and the doubling shows very nice on the eagle's beak, as well as if you look at the arrows, there's nice doubling there as well. Pricing for that coin in a mint state 63 is about $35. You get up into a mint state 67, and the price goes up to $1,750. Next, we're going to look at the 1950 Denver, Washington quarter. Now, this is the OMM number 1. That's a D over S. This is listed in the cherry pickers as FS601. The D is well centered over the S mint mark, but I still think that it shows pretty well. Now, if you get one of these examples, they start getting a little pricey in the Mint State 63. You can expect to get $800 for one in a Mint State 63. You get a Mint State 67, 1950 D over S, they go for a whopping $27,500. Now, what's a little ironic is in 1950, the San Francisco, well, they have an over mint mark as well. This is listed as the FS601, and it is an S over D. Again, this is well centered, but it shows very nicely. Now, it's not quite as pricey as the D over S. However, in a Mint State 63 example, you can expect to get one for $600. If you get up into a Mint State 67, they go for a nice, handsome $10,000. Now, both of these over mint marks can be found in scrap silver. The circulated ones don't go for as much, of course. However, they'll take and they'll definitely pay for themselves. The OMM for the D over S in just a good 4 sells for about $38, and for the S over D, they go for $30. So not bad if you can pick them up at the price of scrap silver. And there you have it. This is the year in review 1950. Now, don't forget, we hope you hit the thumbs up, and we also hope that you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell, and you'll be notified anytime we go live. Now, we've been doing roll searching every now and then, and I just have acquired over 5,000 rolls and 20 bank bags of Lincoln cents. Now, we have more that we're getting as well. We're supposed to get upwards of 100,000. Yes, 100,000 rolls of original bank wrap. Should be plenty of varieties and errors either in the bags or in the rolls. They've not been searched. I've looked at a few of them myself, and I found plenty of varieties. Don't forget, every Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a live auction, as well as every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have another live auction. Just all you have to do is read the guidelines down below in an auction, and you'll see how you can register to take and participate. But the only rule we have is you gotta have fun. That's it, folks. This is a hobby. Don't hurt yourself, but it's just a lot of fun. We have a good time there, and like I said, from time to time, I'll just pull out one of the rolls and search it and see if I find anything. We might start doing those more often because we had a good time doing them the last few times. So everybody take care. I hope you have a wonderful week. And as I always like to say, happy hunting, everybody.